In one of America's fastest growing and wealthiest cities, an urgent, desperate plea was sent out to the public. The Austin Animal Center had hit a breaking point. With no kennels left, dogs were being housed in temporary pop-up crates lining the busy, stressful hallways of the facility. The shelter issued a code red, warning that if space wasn't cleared immediately, they would be forced to make unthinkable decisions. What happened next took the internet by storm. In just 24 hours, the local community rallied in a spectacular way. Through non-stop social media sharing and pure compassion, over 130 dogs were either adopted, fostered, or safely transferred to rescue partners. It was instantly dubbed the Austin Miracle. But while the ending of this specific story is beautiful, the beginning of it reveals a much darker nationwide crisis. Why was an animal shelter in a highly affluent city forced to beg for space in the first place? To understand the true story, you have to look away from the shelters and look directly at the American housing market. When the plea was posted on a local Austin forum, the top responses painted a heartbreaking reality. As one local explained, "If I had a yard, I would 100% get a foster. But we live in a townhouse condo that's around 1,000 square feet with no yard." This is the hidden tragedy of the modern pet crisis. The generation that desperately wants to adopt, Millennials and Gen Z, is currently priced out of the traditional American dream. Single-family homes with large backyards are out of reach for millions. Instead, people are renting small apartments, where corporate landlords often charge outrageous monthly pet fees, or strictly limit the size of a dog you are allowed to own. People aren't abandoning animals because they don't care. Many are being forced into heartbreaking surrenders simply because keeping their dog would mean losing their home. And for those who do manage to find affordable housing, they face another massive hurdle. Looking through the discussions surrounding the Austin crisis, a fiery debate emerges around one specific word: pibbles. This is the internet's affectionate nickname for pit bulls and pit bull mixes. If you walk into almost any animal shelter in America today, you will notice that the vast majority of the large dogs waiting for homes are pit mixes. But even if a loving family wants to adopt them, nearly every major apartment complex in the United States places them on a strict, non-negotiable restricted breed list. These dogs are legally banned from most rental properties, creating an impossible bottleneck where animals enter the shelter but have nowhere to go. If you are finding value in understanding the real stories behind the headlines, consider subscribing to Global Telegraf. We look past the standard news cycle to bring you the deep dives into the topics that actually matter. Now, back to the hidden dilemma inside the shelters. The overwhelming overcrowding leads to the most uncomfortable conversation in animal welfare today. Austin is famously proud of being the largest no-kill city in the United States. On paper, it sounds like a perfect utopia. But locals and shelter workers are starting to speak out about the grim reality behind that title. As one community member bluntly stated during the crisis, the no-kill policy has got to go. It's inhumane to keep animals locked up in these conditions, often for the rest of their lives. This is the ultimate paradox. Is it truly humane to keep a highly energetic, stressed dog in a small wire crate in a loud, chaotic hallway for months, or even years, just to protect a city's no-kill status? Shelter workers are caught in the middle of a systemic failure, forced to manage a crisis they did not create. There are no easy answers to the housing market, the breed restrictions, or the ethics of the shelter system. But what happened in Austin proves one undeniable truth. When the system fails, everyday people step up. The true Austin miracle wasn't just the 130 dogs that found a place to sleep. It was the thousands of people who shared the message. It was the renters in tiny apartments who, unable to adopt, drove to the shelter anyway to walk dogs, clean cages, and donate food. It was a reminder that empathy in the modern world is still very much alive. This crisis isn't just happening in Texas, it's happening all over the country. We want to hear from you. What do you think is the real solution to the shelter crisis? Is the no-kill model actually humane, or do we need to rethink the whole system? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and thank you for watching.